Alright guys, so Zenkai Piccolo is finally here, and it's pretty crazy to think about because this unit was one of the first original Spark units to ever come out in the game. I actually remember, I still have the video. I might post it later on. I still have the video when I first pulled this unit. I was ecstatic. I was so happy. And now look how far we've came. I mean, honestly, like all the original first ever Sparkings has officially got a Zenkai, to be honest with you guys. So really excited for this for a multitude of reasons, and I'm going to break it down alongside of his movesets and what this means for Dragon Ball Legends. So if you guys do find value in today's video, and if you guys find this video informative, make sure you guys simply like the video, subscribe if you guys haven't already, because I'd always greatly appreciate it, and it's free, so why not? So guys, let's straight up break it down. Let's read his movesets first, right? Or you know what they have to give us here. So says here, Piccolo's Zenkai Awakening is coming. Unlock all uniques to reduce own substitution count when other battle members take strike or blast cards damage up to 10 timer counts. So he's pretty much there to tank, right? That's what they're saying. He's a defensive type of unit, by the way. So and by the way, his original kit is so bare boned. We'll go over it. It's literally like a sentence or two. It's pretty crazy. So whatever they have to do with this Zenkai, it has to be dramatic. It has to be like one of the craziest Zenkai buffs to make this character relevant, because it's so bad. And I'll show you guys in just one bit. But it says here also he recovers ki, gets damage inflicted up, and damage received down when entering the battlefield. So he does a little bit of everything, obviously, because he needs to. He literally does. He doesn't do anything. Like, he's so bad at the game, and rightfully so. He was literally one of the first 5 ever Spark units to ever come out of the first ever banner, so it's pretty crazy to think about. Now guys, before we even get to Piccolo, if you guys check your gift box, you can collect 250 crystals, assuming you guys did your survey, right? Your Dragon Ball Legends survey. So it should be up for grabs now if you guys check your gift box. So really quick, this Piccolo here is going to be buffing Zenkai region, or red, not red, what am I saying? It's 12 a.m. Green region units. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, DBS, we already have, you know, this character here, which does the exact same thing. Now, I love good Majin Buu Zenkai. This is one of my favorite units ever in the game. He probably has the most broken kit in the game, to be honest with you guys. There's no way they would replicate this character ever again in terms of kit, but this Piccolo would buff this Majin Buu. And this Majin Buu, the only issue I have with this guy is his damage. So as you guys can see here, almost 200,000 strike defense, locks in strike cards like Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Also heals his team, heals every time he gets hit, cover changes, all that good stuff. So this character is actually going to get a major buff, and he's very usable. So I'm very curious to see how much of a buff he's going to get from this Piccolo. Now, you know, this Piccolo is clearly going to buff. It's clearly heading towards a region buff in the very near future. And what I think is going to happen is a very clear cut. It's written in stone, guys. We are going to get a collaboration with Dragon Ball Super Hero. Now, when? Not quite sure when. But we can see here we got Saga's buffs to Dragion and Tapion, and then as well as region buffs, because obviously the main attraction, or one of the main attractions of the superhero collaboration, without going into spoilers, is going to be Piccolo. And that's why I think the next Ultra unit has a good chance of either a region, powerful opponents, or hybrids. Like I said, without going into spoilers, without in the movie Dragon Ball Super Hero. So I believe that's all leading towards the movie. So you guys have a good team for the movie. So really quick, guys, let's read what he does. He's a defensive type of unit. The only tags he buffs is region and green. That's what he does with his Z ability, region and green. And the only tags he holds is obviously region, Namekian, which is not technically a tag because nobody buffs Namekians, and Saiyan Saga. That's it. That's absolutely it. So either he's going to buff 3 things with his Zenkai ability, either green, either not Namekian, Saiyan Saga, or region. That's it. That's all he's going to buff. That's all the options he has, right? So if we just take a look, he's a defensive type of unit, but his defensive stats absolutely is terrible. His strike, blast defense barely hits 200k, level 5,000, 14 stars. You can see here his main ability, and that's this all you guys read here is his full entire kit. So they're going to have to do a lot with this character. So it says here, main ability is Demon Willpower. Restores allies' health by 25%. Now, this is actually pretty good, but that's all there is. Also cancels allies' attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Takes 15 timer counts to have passed. So Like I said, they're going to have to do a lot. Maybe some damage buffs alongside this main ability. They're also probably going to have to, for sure, get some damage reduction. Just some key recovery, some good stuff like that. And his unique ability is this. Cover change. That's what it's called. It's called cover change, sustained damage cut. Reduces damage received by 50% until combo ends when changing cover. Now, that's great. Also, inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade, -1 to card draw, level speed for 15 timer count when activated. So it's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. Also +2 to own substitution count when activated. So yeah, it's kind of backwards because it says here in his kit that he gets, obviously, every time another battle member takes damage, another battle member takes strike or blast cards damage, he reduces his which is very backwards, his substitution count, but he gains it here. So yeah, and then also anti-Saiyan, blast attack up, plus 50% to damage against Saiyans, which is pretty good, but he doesn't do no damage. So that's pretty much it. His special move is special beam cannon. His special skill is form of attack, plus 15% to strike, damage, and blast up to 30 timer counts. That's actually pretty good. 30 timer counts it's actually very notable, especially because this might stack, but 15% is very little. Additionally, enhances the next special move damage used if 40 timer counts has passed from the battle start, plus 50% to special move damage. So very, very old unit, as you guys can see here. Literally one of the first ever Sparkings to ever come out of the game. He buffs 33% to element green or tag region base strike defense, and that's it. Now, like I mentioned, this is clearly going to buff region in the future, all leading up to the collaboration with Dragon Ball Super Hero. I'm very excited to do a showcase to see how good this Majin Buu is, because I still, believe it or not, still use region. I can still even hit top 1000 with region very easily as long as I play a lot. It's not that hard, especially with the leader system. Yeah, region's a very tricky team. They have one of the worst one of the worst equipments in the game that you guys can hold. But they have potential, man. They really do. That LF Kid Buu has a real big potential. Very broken green card with all that vanishes. The only thing that I wish is that he were to get a unique equipment very soon, and we get some better revival units, I would say. If we can get a Piccolo revival, without going to spoilers, Piccolo revival from the brand new movie Dragon Ball Super Hero, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, guys, like, obviously region's getting buffed. Hybrids is the next ones to get buffed alongside region. Sagas is getting buffed right now. It's all not a coincidence, I'll tell you that right now. And we are going to get the raid tomorrow. I will be coming out with a video in about 6 hours from now about a recap of what we can expect for the weekly reset, as well as nighttime about 12 hours from now, or 15 hours from now, around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Pacific time today, about all the leaks that's going to come, official leaks that's going to come to Dragon Ball Legends. So yeah, very excited that we can grab another 700 Legends Limited multi Z power off this new raid, with the raid being buffed. And if you guys do want to find raid buddies, go to my Twitter. I'll also share. You guys can literally, I post this post here every single day where you guys can go to my Twitter and look for codes and find buddies to find not only co-op buddies, raid buddies, switch QR codes for Shenron as well. So I post that daily for you guys. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm pretty excited because this means that we're going to get a region buff. I'm a huge region fan, so this is great for me. Absolutely love it. Very curious to see if this is going to link towards the new movie Dragon Ball Super Hero. But guys, that is going to wrap up the video. It's 12 a.m., but I will come out with another video about 6 hours from now, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like the video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, because why not? It's free, and I'll definitely catch you guys in a few hours. So yeah, have a good one. Peace.